Hey Game Makers, it's Intoxicatious, and I'm coming to you with another episode of Game Maker Studio Previews. It's October, which is the month of Halloween, and therefore I'll be focusing on spookier games. Jump scares, or just creepy in theme, or anything of the like. So I'll get, I guess, as many fresh games as I can out for you for this spooky month of Halloween. And if you're Canadian, Thanksgiving, but let's ignore that. So, anyway, Yo-Yo Games, the makers of GameMaker, have announced recently that they're coming out with a GameMaker player, which is somewhat like a Steam-type environment, where it's kind of like a storefront, and then all your games are there that other people have made. So some of them will be free. It looks like you can also make some of them paid. So it's an isolated store, or really just launcher for GameMaker games. So that's going to be really exciting. I got that scrolling over here. So that's cool and big news. So it looks like the Sandbox, the website where you used to be able to upload your games and then someone would have to download them and it was kind of complicated, that looks like it might be no more. But in turn, we get this really sleek looking, GameMaker player. So that's really cool. Anyway, enough about that cool news. I'm going to hop into the first game. It's called Lake Serene. It was done for a game jam in Estonia by 4 guys for IGDA Estonia's game jam this year. I think in September. But anyway, it's cool, it's creepy, not much of a game, more like a prototype of things to come, and they may still be working on it seems, so keep some notifications about it, check in and every once in a while. It's on IndieDB, and I've got links all around. So anyway, here's the game. Okay, so here's the game. I think it's supposed to be for like a phone type situation, because it says swipe to play, and it's, as you can see, tall instead of long and, wide. But anyway, okay, so Lake Serene. Really, so you kind of just, there's my little dude for what it's worth, and you click and hold, which would be your finger on a phone, to move this jittery thing around. But as you move, you'll see things become creepy. I don't really necessarily know the point of the game. It's been touted as a exploration game. So these little like shrubs come after me. Let me try if I can see if I can get them to come after me. Look at that. Nice little white birds, but then when you go into like look, it's just going crazy. So there was a some sort of thing over here. There, that. What is that? I got a thing. I don't really know. The game like is somewhat in development. But look, it's just cool the way, the point is really that it transitions. I'm just going to keep walking into the shrubs if I can. Interesting though, the water doesn't change. I think that's should change. I think the water should do something. I'm playing with headphones. You guys aren't necessarily. I don't know if you're watching with headphones, but it adds more to the atmosphere, that's for sure. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, if there's another... Oh, am I stuck? No, okay. There's another... There. One of those things. I don't know. Anyway, there's not much going on yet, but there's a blog for this Lake Serene game. And a Facebook page and a Twitter and everything. So, I don't know. I mean, if you watch the trees. Actually, just for a moment, look at the trees. Just morphing information, morphing animation. What am I talking about? And the little like chime type music. So maybe for the games you're making, this is something that you might think about, the way it's changing from regular to like trees on fire. And so anyway, that's Lake Serene. It's not really much of a game right now. It's kind of like the transition and the art style, and it's more about the atmosphere, the exploration, and the art style. That's the main theme I want to go. We're just stepping into the shallow end of Halloween, just because we're too far away right now. So let's just take it slow. Check this out. IndieDB, link in the description. Lake Serene's got a Facebook, a Twitter, a blog. The blog pretty much just details what happened on the Game Jam day or weekend. But anyway, if you think this is interesting, follow it. And if not, thanks for watching anyway. And with that, don't stop making games.